In the name of God, the merciful, the compassionate. Nothing will happen to us except what Allah has decreed for us. He is our protector, and in Allah, let the believers put their trust. O great people of Iraq, O courageous men of our armed forces, O glorious Iraqi women, O sons of our glorious nation, the courageous believers in the brave resistance. In the past, I was, as you all know, in the battlefield of jihad and struggle. God exalted be He wished that I face the same again, in the same manner and the same spirit in which we were before the revolution, but with a problem that is greater and harsher. Oh beloved, this harsh situation which we and our great Iraqi are facing is new lesson and new trial for the people by which to be judged, each depending on their intention, so that it becomes an identifier before God and people in the present and after our current situation becomes a glorious history. It is above all the foundation upon which the success of the future phases of history can be built. In this situation and in no other, the veritable are honest and faithful, and the opposing are false. When the insignificant people use the power given to them by the foreigners to oppress their own people, they are but worthless and lowly. In our country, only good must result from what we are experiencing. The scum disappears like forth cast out, while that which is for the good of mankind remains on the earth. God is all-knowing, the great nation, O people of nation and of mankind. May you have known the honor of this letter for the truthfulness, his honesty, his purity, and his genuine concern over the people, for his wisdom, his vision, his justice, and for his firmness in dealing with issues, and for his watchfulness over the properties of the people and of the country, and for living according to his conscience and his mind. His heart aches for the poor, and he does not rest until he helps in improving their condition and attends to their needs. His heart contains all his people and his nation, and he craves to be honest and faithful without differentiating between his people except on the basis of their effort, efficiency, and patriotism. Here I am speaking today in your name and for your eyes and the eyes of our nation and the eyes of the just, the people of truth, wherever their banner is hoisted. O Iraqi people, O our people and our folks, and the folks of every honest and glorious man and women in our country. You have known your brothers and leaders as well as his own family knew him. He never stopped to cruel oppressors. He remained a sword and an authority on what is loved by the honest and adored by the oppressors. Is this not the position which you would like your brother, your son, and your leaders to take? Yes, this is how Saddam Hussein was described, and this is how his position will be. These are stands which anyone who leads you and leads the nation must take after God the Almighty and the All-Capable. Here I am offering my soul as a sacrifice. If the Merciful wants, He will raise it up whenever He commands it to be with the compassion and the martyrs. He is the one who creates us, and to Him we return. Patience is most fitting. It is God whose help can be sought against the unjust. O brothers, O great nation, I call upon you to preserve the convictions which made you worthy of the faith that you have, and to be the guiding light for civilization. Make your land the birthplace of the father of the prophets, Abraham, Al-Khalil, and other prophets, and to preserve the values which officially and justifiably gave you the title of greatness for the sake of your country and your people. He offered all his life and the life of his family, young and old, from very beginning to his great nation, and its faithful and honorable people never gave up. In spite of all difficulties and the storms which we and Iraq had to face before and after the revolution, God the Almighty did not want death for Saddam, but if He wants this time, it is His creation. He created and He protected it until now. Thus, by its martyrdom, He will be bringing glory to faithful soul. O brothers, O mujahideen and fighters, for this I call on you now, and I call you not to hate, because hate does not leave space for a person to be fair. It blinds you and closes all doors of thinking. Hate prevents you from thinking straight and from making the right choice and avoiding the wrong one. It blocks your vision and prevents you from seeing the variable in the mind of those who were thought of as enemies, including those people who had gone astray but have changed their direction and have taken the right path, the path of noble people and glorious nation. I also call on you, brothers and sisters, my children and the children of Iraq. I call on you, O commanders of jihad. I call on you not to hate the people of other countries that attacked us. You should distinguish between the decision makers and the people. Just hate the action, even those whose actions deserves to be fought. Do not hate them as human beings. Also, doers of evil, do not hate them, but hate the evil deed itself and fight the evil with what it deserves. Whoever changes to the better or does good inside or outside Iraq, give him clemency. You should know, brothers, that among the aggressors there are people who support your struggle against the invaders, and some of them volunteered for the legal defense of prisoners, including Saddam Hussein. To this I call on you to be loyal nation, kind to itself, to its nation, and to humanity. Dear faithful people, I bid you farewell, but I'll be with the merciful God who helps those who take refuge in Him and who will never disappoint by honest believers. God is great, God is great. Long live nation, long live humanity in the light of security and peace. Long live our great unyielding people. Long live Iraq, long live Iraq, long live Palestine. Long live Jihad and Mujahideen. Allah Akbar.